Hi Taurus, I'm Brenda and I'm here again today to give you your weekly angel tarot card reading, the 7-card spread for the week of April the 28th to the beginning of May, and that'll be May the 4th. I want to thank you, Taurus, for tuning in to my channel and let you know that your faithfulness means so much to me. And every day I have blessings coming into me of people like you that are subscribing to my channel. So let's start our week off, Taurus. And you have been given an air card. And the air card you have been given is the 7 of Air. And the 7 of Air talks about plans for some of you. Some of you are trying to do making plans and working on something. And right now they're telling me that those plans need to be revised. So there may be some tweaking and some changes that you need to do to these plans in order for them to go through. And there could be more going on dealing with these plans that you're working on. There's more going on behind the scenes than meets the eye. So you need to be aware of what's going on around this situation, because they're telling me that if you're not aware of it and you don't keep your mind open to what could be going on behind the scenes, that the timing isn't right for this to happen. Next card you've been given is another air card, and you've been given the Queen. And the Queen of Air could be somebody who's around you, who's independent, experienced, realistic, and perhaps she's a bit witty. And it's telling me again that there is a decision that some of you are going to be making, and you need to be objective about this decision when you're making it. And it's telling me that for some of you, Taurus, that you're clearing away things that don't serve your purpose. And that you know that no longer serves you. So you're almost cleaning house. It's like, well, for some of you it could be that you're getting rid of articles and chattels that you don't need. For some of you it could be walking away from relationships or people that are not in the same circle of light with you anymore and that you don't see that same way. But they're telling you to do it lightly and almost see the humor in this when you do this clearing away. On Wednesday, you've been given an Earth card, and you have been given the 3 of Earth. And the 3 of Earth is that for some of you, Taurus, you are, whatever you're working on right now, and it probably has to do with your jobs and your profession, but whatever that work is that you're doing there, that you're going to be recognized for that high quality work that you do. And it also has to do with the fact that you are a tremendous team player, and that's important to you. So now all that work that you've been doing there in your place of employment is coming back to you in a positive way. You're going to get recognition for this, and people are going to say, wow, this person does high quality work. Not bad card for you. Now, on Thursday, you've been given a major card, and this major card is the Justice card, and it's all about fair and just decisions around you. And it's telling me that for some of you, you are trying to make an important decision in your life, and they're telling me that you need to be objective when you make this decision. And if you are objective, Taurus, it will go in your favor. This decision will go in your favor. It's because you know that you need to do what's right and take responsibility for your own actions. And if you do that, everything will turn out okay for you. And they're telling me that you need to resist anybody coming into your circle that isn't, that's going to bring injustice to you. You don't need that chaos, Taurus. So stand up for your own beliefs. And sometimes when we're faced with an injustice and we're trying to sort it out and smooth it over and bring clarity into it, sometimes it could deal with an apology, forgiveness. And you could either be issuing that apology in this situation, or you may be accepting it. On Friday, you've been given an air card, and that's 3 in this reading for you. And the air card is about, it represents our intellect and where we make our decisions in analyzing situations. And it gives voice to our thoughts that are aligned with justice, truth, ideals, and for some of you it could have to do with the legal system, communications, or other intellectual areas, and often about worries and struggles and concerns in our lives. So we need to keep peaceful thoughts. So these air cards have sort of been talking about issues like that for you this week. And this particular one, being the Nine of Air, is that with these complicated and challenging decisions and issues in our life that you're dealing with, in your life that you're dealing with, sometimes some of you are expecting the worst. And some of you are worrying about issues right now that you're dealing with that are causing you to even lose sleep. So you need to ask your guides for help right now, and believe that things will turn out okay. But in order to deal with any of these issues in your life that are that important, you need to balance mind, body, and soul. And that involves getting your rest so that your physical body is able to handle the emotional and the spiritual things in your life that you face with every day. On Saturday, you've been given a fire card. And the fire card is all about, it represents our ideas and our inspirations, where we feel passion and where we display our amazing creativity and set our dreams into motion. And it could do with our careers. It could do with the art. It could do art in our life. It could do with adventure and risk-taking and self-development. So that's what the fire card represents. But this fire card is saying that there's exciting news coming to some of you, Taurus, and it has to do with some sort of endeavor that some of you have been involved in. And they're saying that you need to use your own ingenuity and your own originality when it comes to dealing with this issue. And they're telling me that there could be a young youth in your life, coming into your life, or around you right now, and a youth can refer, this page can refer to a male or a female youth. They're not quite a man or a woman. And this little young individual is outgoing, creative, confident, and can often be mischievous. So for some of you Taurus, you know exactly who this little individual is around you. Now, on Saturday, or Sunday, the final day of the week, you've been given another fire card. And this is the Two of Fire. And this is telling me that some of you actually have come into your own. And for some of you, you may be dealing with contracts or partnerships with people around you. And but know that when you're doing these things and dealing with these situations in your life, that you are moving, and you're moving forward. And forward is a good direction. To tie in your week with that angel healing oracle card I have chosen, you have been given the balance card. And it pretty much speaks of what your week is like. So, you know, I talk about mind, body, spirit, and we need to balance all of those things. So for some of you, if you're physically not feeling 100%, you know what you need to do. Whether it's continue with your a healthy eating regime, a healthy exercise regime, if it has to do with seeing your physician for an illness or something that's bothering you in that department physically, please make that move towards that. Also, for some of you who are seeking more spirituality in your life, do that. Ask your divine and your guides to send you messages and to help you with your trials and tribulations every day, because they're there. They have led me to open up who I truly was, that I've always known who I was, but to finally step forward into that light and be able to share my gifts as well. And also emotionally, those that are having emotional problems, clear out. These cards spoke of that. Get rid of what doesn't serve you anymore. Don't allow that darkness or negativity to enter your circle of light. It serves no purpose to you. And also, taking on others' pain does not benefit you either. I hope this reading brought some insight into your week and some benefit into your week. And I want to thank you again for tuning into my channel to see this video. I want you to know that I have another quote that I want to leave with you. And that quote today is, "Real strength is not a condition of one's muscle, but a tenderness of one's spirit." I have a website, and it is www.brenda Tarot spelled Taro.info. I hope to see some of you Taurus soon for a private reading. I would enjoy that. And I want you to have a wonderful remainder to today and a terrific week ahead of you. I thank you again for tuning in, and I want you to know, Taurus, I truly will continue to stand in the circle of light for you.